Hi, everybody from Detroit, Michigan and Comerica Park. Welcome to Athletics Baseball on the Video Game Network. Tonight it'll be the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. Jordan Zimmerman on the mound against the Tigers against Sonny Gray for the Athletics. Starting lineup and first pitch is coming up next. Jordan Zimmerman, 1-2, with a 3.33 ERA. 27 innings, 15 hits, 9 walks, and 25 strikeouts.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the
Billy
designated
Burns
hitter,
will lead off for the Athletics. Burns is 0 for 8 in this series. And here we go. And he opens up the game with a base hit to center field. That breaks his 0 for 8 snide here in this series, and he is a leadoff base runner to begin the ball game.
Tonight, the right fielder number 31, Dave Winfield.
And I'll bring up Dave Winfield. So a great omen here for the Athletics. Getting the first hit is Dave Winfield. You see his numbers. 244 versus right-handed, 282 versus left-handed pitching. Oakland did not score a run last night. They did have 5 hits, but had opportunities early on, but could not get the runs to cross home plate. No balls and 1 strike. Jordan Zimmerman, a former Washington Nationals. On the first, not in time. The A's picked up Ryan Braun from Milwaukee for Luis Gonzalez, and Winfield fouls it down the third base line. The Athletics looking for some run support here in the series, just anything. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A 5-game losing streak, and really try to get something going here against the Tigers. The A's have the worst record in the major leagues following a loss last night to Detroit. They're looking to get something going here. Up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes, a pitch is low, stolen base, Billy Burns. Burns had a great jump. Zimmerman, not a quick delivery, and allowed Burns to steal second. Full count now in the Winfield after being behind 0-2. He stays alive and he fouls it. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second base. Picked up by Kinsler. Throws out Winfield. Moving up to third is Billy Burns.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell will be the batter. Bagwell 2 for 13 in his last 4 games, batting at 154. It's a foul, no balls and 1 strike.
Ball.
1 ball and 1 strike. For the umpires, Earl Hendricks second base, Cloud Washington at first, Woody Keller at third, and Ed Drummond at home plate. Oh, what a stop. Oh, the ball was mishandled. Safe all around. Coming in to score is Burns. And the A's take a 1-0 lead
The
here.
left fielder, number 8.
In the top of the
Ryan
first,
Braun.
Castellanos could not handle the ball. There'll be a base hit. And Ryan Braun will step to the plate. Was acquired 2 days ago from the Brewers, from Luis Gonzalez. A's with a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
I got 1 ball, 1
Ball
strike.
and 1 strike. One out, runner on first, and run in. Here's that one foul. There's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
He's good.
Bagel gets back on the throw. 1-2. Another foul. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. 16 pitches thrown by Zimmerman to begin the ball game. Hit to Costello to go to second for 1 on the first to double play. And that'll end the top of the first. The A's do get a run in the inning. Nice from Kinsler to Mayberry. We go to the bottom of the first. A's 1. The Tigers coming to bat. Sonny Gray, the pitcher. He's 1-2 this season, a 6.46 ERA in 4 games, 23 2/3 innings, 22 hits, 9 walks, and 16 strikeouts. And Iglesias will be the batter.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will be the batter. No balls and 1 strike.
Ball that's outside.
1-1 to count. Nice breaking ball, 1 ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes is out.
Hit to the third baseman. O'Fire with a first for the out. 1 down here in the first.
Batting second baseman.
Here's the lineup for the Tigers with Iglesias, Kinsler, J.D. Martinez, Upton, Victor Martinez, this Costello, Jaroslav Namaka, Cameron Maben, and John Mayberry Jr. Ian Kinsler, the second baseman, batting at .224. No home runs, 1 RBI. No balls and 1 strike.
Ball. 1-0.
Ball 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball that's outside.
Low, 2-1. Gray pitching in his 5th game here tonight.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
J.D. Martinez waits on deck. walking. So Kinsler is aboard at first with one out.
Batting third.
And it will bring up J.D. Martinez. Martinez batting at 231 with a home run and 7 RBIs. No balls and 1 strike. To right field. Winfield going back, and he makes the catch all the way near the fence. Nice run down by Winfield. 2 down, and it'll bring up Justin Upton.
Left fielder, Justin.
And here is the A's defense from left all the way to catcher Ryan Braun, Chris Collins, Dave Winfield, Marcus Simmons, Jed Lowry, Danny Valenza, Jeff Bagwell, and Carlton Fisk. And Sonny Gray round up the A's defense. Justin Upton, 11 for 31 in his last 9 games, batting at .355 in those 9 games. One ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're looking at the A's losing streak, which is 5 games, 6 out of the last 7. Lost 2 or 3 to the Yankees. Got blown out of Toronto a couple of times. An awful series for them, because they couldn't get no type of offense going. And now losing the first 2 to Detroit. And the Tigers did have the worst record in baseball until last night. And they beat Oakland 1-0 in that one.
Yep.
3-1. Victor Martinez waiting on deck. Gray in danger of walking his second batter of the inning. And the count is full. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Gray looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Got him. A strikeout by Gray. That'll retire the Tigers. They leave 1 left. We go to the second. 1-0 Athletics. After 1 inning of play, is the A's 1, the Tigers 0.
Leading off for Oakland. Center fielder.
Well, all
number
4
11,
games of this series will be on
Chris
Video Game Network.
Conklin.
Between the A's and the Tigers. We'll catch all today's game and tomorrow's game on Video Game Network, and the first 2 games of the Astro series on Video Game Network. 1 ball and no strikes. After this road trip will conclude tomorrow is a foul. A's will be glad to come back home. They want to salvage something out of this road trip, hopefully win today's game and tomorrow's game. And they'll likely finish 3-4. You go 3-5, excuse me. There's a foul. Another foul into the seats. Coughlin leading off the top of the second. Outside, 3-2. Carlton Fisk waiting on deck. And it's important that you gotta get runners on base with your big hitters coming up. Just get some sort of momentum. They did get a run in the first, but really a runner is all you need to get things started. There's a foul. And Zimmerman has thrown 25 pitches. Another foul. Good job by Coughlin staying alive at the plate. That is lined in the right field, and it drops in for a base hit. So Coughlin leads off the second inning with a base hit, and they'll bring up Carlton Fisk. That's the second leadoff hit for the Athletics in as many innings. Carlton Fisk batting at .233 with 4 home runs and 7 RBIs, 3 for 9 with 3 strikeouts in this series. And he pops this up in the infield as Nick Castellanos will put it away as 1 down.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Those type of at-bats is not going to get it done. Well, here's the Tigers defense. You got Justin Upton, Cameron Mabry, J.D. Martinez, Jose Iglesias, Ian Kinsler, Nick Costello, John Marion Jr., Jared Salamaca, and Jordan Simmerman rounding up the defense for the Tigers. Danny Valencia batting at .184, 5 home runs, 8 RBIs. He is 1 for 6 in this series. A strike on the inside corner. And on the ground, an easy double play for Detroit. Athletics, second time they ground into a double play after getting a leadoff hit. And he still lead it 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Here's Victor Martinez, a DH, batting at .203 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Victor Martinez.
That's a ball.
Ball and no strikes to Martinez.
Hey!
1-1.
Hey!
Down with 2 strikes. Nice pitch by Gray, right down the heart of the plate. Hit the Simeon, he'll fire over the first for the out. 1 down here
Batting
in the
6,
second inning.
third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
There's Nick Castellanos. Castellanos batting 192 with a home run and 3 RBIs. 1 for 3 in the series with a single. The ball's a 1 strike. Hits this one foul into the seats. Bounced up there, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a foul, 1 and 2. Two and two to count. Full count now. Jared Satsunamakio waits on deck. A lot of full counts in this game to start. This one is fouled into the crowd. Another foul. Just grabbed by a fan. Got him. Second strikeout for Gray. It is 2 down here in the second. And here goes Jared Satsunamakio batting at 250 for 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. One ball and no strikes. Ball and 1 strike. In the air to left field. And put away. And that'll by Braun, and that'll retire the side. Detroit goes in order here in the bottom of the second. We go to the third, 1-0 Athletics. And here comes Jed Lowry. Lowry batting at 191 with 3 RBIs. He's not homered yet.
Jed Lowry.
And he's trying to get some more runs here in this game. That is a strike, no balls and 1 strike. Hit foul. And a center field. Caught by Mabern, 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Let's bring up Marcus Semien, the shortstop. Semien, 6 for 30 in 9 games with a 200 batting average in those games. And now Oakland is just having a terrible time getting some offense on the board. They have not had double-digit runs. In fact, they've not scored more than 6 runs this season. No balls and 1 strike. Talked to Bob Melvin, and he said that they're in the funk right now, and they have to play their way out of it. But they did get Brian Braun to help this team as they gave up Luis Gonzalez. No balls and 2 strikes to Semien. That is a called 3rd strike. Semien is out on 3 pitches. That's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Billy Burns.
And they'll bring up Billy Burns, who singled on the first pitch of the ball game. Low ball 1. fouls it. Scoring one run is not going to win you a lot of games, as you've seen. Got to score more than a run. Can't always win 1-0. They haven't won 1-0 in this season. Shut out last night. That one is fouls. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count, 3-2.
Full count. Dave Winfield waits on deck. Had a cut, but he fouled it. 3-2. Another foul. Skied in the left center field. It'll be caught by Upton, and that'll retire the Athletics. They go in order. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Detroit. Excuse me, 1-0 Oakland. Here's Cameron Mabry batting at 127 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
Center fielder, Cameron Mabry.
Strike to Mabry. Mabry skies this one to deep left field. Braun will make the catch. Stayed up for Braun. There's one down there in the bottom of the third.
First baseman, Sean Mayberry.
Here's John Mayberry Jr. Jr. batting at 150. He has a home run and an RBI. One ball and no strikes. To another count.
2 balls, no strike.
It fouled 2-1. Balls and 1 strike. Jose Iglesias waits on deck.
Ball 4, that's up.
They walk Mayberry.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Second walk by Gray. Here's Jose Iglesias. Grounded out his first time up, the shortstop. And when you leave pitchers out there over the plate and walk batters, it just extends the inning. You don't want to give up any hits or any walks. But when you have a chance to get an out with Mayberry, the last hitter, Mayberry's going to go, swing and a miss. The throw on the second is in time. So they get Mayberry trying to steal second base. So there are 2 outs and a no ball, 1 strike count to Iglesias.
0-2.
He went 0-2.
1-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The Tigers are retired. Still without a hit. Matt Vasgersian takes it away in the 4th inning.
And Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice.
Hello, everybody. This is Steve Lyons. Welcome to
Hello, everybody. This is Eric Karras. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Dave Winfield is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, number 31. Dave
Zimmerman's ready.
Winfield.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the
First
scary
baseman,
ones for a
number 5.
pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Jeff Bagwell stands in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the A's. but they're up 1-0. Ian Kinsler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Valencia takes it in. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
One out, nobody on. Ball 2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Into the box, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. One and one. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle. Count remains full. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line towards center field. Coughlin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I thought the shutout was going to be over once I saw this ball hit. But the ball does wind up being pretty much right at him, and he's able to get a glove on it and keep him out of the run caller.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Taken for a called strike 2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Chris Coughlin will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Center fielder, number 11.
After that first inning, it's been all zero since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into the seats, 0-1. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Standing in now, Carlton Fisk. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Castellanos is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Danny Valencia steps into the box. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Jed Lowry will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and fight guys somehow.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
2 out with the man at first. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy. So this is a good job so far.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez at the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 1-0. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth.
For the Tigers.
You get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts
Now
going
batting,
back to last inning.
first baseman.
Whatever he's throwing.
Mayberry Jr.
John Mayberry stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Coughlin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well,
The
neither
shortstop,
offense has
number
really
1,
made a huge impact so
Jose
far, but
Iglesias.
finally maybe a little sign of life.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Marcus Semien will stand in to start things for Oakland in
Getting
their
out for
half
the
of the
Athletics.
6th.
Shortstop Marcus Semien.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number
Yeah,
1.
a good pitch there as he gets the pop
Designated
out on the
hitter,
fastball as we
Billy
take a look at his
Burns.
pitch breakdown so far.
Billy Burns will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his
The right
legs
fielder,
make him
number
so
31.
dangerous. Even when he hits just a
Dave
slow ground.
Winfield.
So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Into the box, Dave Winfield. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. J.D. Martinez will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth,
Leading
and they
off for the
found it
Tigers,
rough sailing against this
right
starter so
fielder,
far, as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Justin Upton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Victor Martinez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. That smoked, but right into the shift. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Hello, baseball.
Hello, baseball fan.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Billy Burns is 1 for 3 with a run scored. John Murray Jr. 1 for 1, a double and a walk. Sonny Gray has pitched 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. He's thrown nearly 120 pitches. Probably won't come back into the game. Here's Jeff Bagwell, the batter. Bagwell is 1 for 2 with a single.
Jeff Bagwell.
Seventh inning. The Athletics with a 1-0 lead over the Detroit Tigers. Trying to get a win here to break their 5-game losing streak. Low full ball, 1 ball and no strikes.
Nope, upstairs.
Up high, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's ball 3.
3-0. Zimmerman still in the game after throwing in his 84th pitch. And pitch number 85 is a strike. Hit. Oh, what a play. Throw on the first for the out. Nice play by Castellanios. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Here's Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2. Flew out and grounded out. And it's 0 to strike. No balls and 1 strike. Back through the middle. That's a base hit. Ryan Braun. His first hit as an Oakland Athletic.
The center fielder, Chris Coughlin.
And it'll bring up Chris Coughlin. Coughlin is 1 for 2. Going to first, not in time.
Ball, that's too high. No, he's safe. Ball, that's outside.
Two and 0 to count. Runner at first.
Ball, that's upstairs.
3 balls and no strikes. Carlton Fisk waiting on deck. Zimmerman has thrown 91 pitches. Got that over. It's a full count. No, excuse me, 3-1. Yeah, the deep left field. That ball's carrying well. It is off the top of the wall. Ryan Braun rounding third. He'll score. Carlton Fisk at second with a double, and the A's get a run. It is 2-0 here in the top of the 7th. Carlton Fisk, an RBI double.
Carlton Fisk.
Excuse me, that was... Excuse me, Chris Coughlin. I apologize for getting the names mixed up. That was Chris Coughlin with the RBI double. Jordan Zimmerman will come out after giving up 2 runs. Alex Wilson on the mound.
Alex Wilson.
So the Tigers go to their bullpen here in the top of the 7th. Here's Carlton Fisk, who's 0 for 2 with 2 pop-ups. And he hits it foul, no balls and 1 strike.
Hey,
0-2. Outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the right field. It is deep and it's going to be caught. Moving up to third is Coughlin. And Athletics have a runner at third base and 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Danny Valencia. Valencia trying to knock that run home. Outside football, 1 ball and no strikes. Skied pop up, and it's behind in the dugout. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball to second base, so throw him out. That'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Go to the 7th. The A's gonna run. They lead it 2-0.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 30, Nick Castellanos. The catcher, number 39, Sheriff Saltalamacchia.
ball 1, no strikes. No strikes.
2-0. I'm back. Sonny Gray still in the game, throwing 117 pitches.
Ball that's outside.
3-0. Walked him on 4 pitches. So this might be Gray's final batter.
Center fielder number 4.
Saltalamacchia draws a walk. Here's Cameron Maben. And Gray is still in the game. strike to Mabry. 120 pitches thrown by Gray. Bounced up there. Salamaca will go to second base. A wild pitch. And Detroit has a runner on second base. This pitch bounced in the dirt. Under Carlton Fisk. One ball and one strike. And it is foul. I think they're going to give the bullpen a rest. They're keeping Gray in. He's thrown over 120 pitches. Can he get through this inning unscathed? 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
3-2.
Mayberry waits on deck. To the first baseman Bagwell. Steps on the bag. Salamaca goes to third base.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Sean Mayberry Jr.
Mayberry will step up to the plate. Pitching change can be made by the Athletics.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's,
Fernando Rodriguez will come into the game.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Mayberry doubled in the 5th inning. Tigers only with 2 hits in this one. Way outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Gray can win the game, he can't lose it. He's responsible for the runner at first base. Hit foul. Another foul, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2. Oh, Lord, hit the left field. It is pretty well hit. It is going to be caught by Braun. I thought it was going to leave the yard. That'll retire the Tigers. No runs, no hits. They leave 1. We go to the 8th. Oakland up 2-0. It's Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2. 2 flyouts.
Jed Lowry.
And there's a base hit in the left field. So Oakland has a leadoff runner on base here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here's Marcus Semien. Semien's 0 for 2. Ball and no strikes. Oakland up 2-0 here in the 8th. looking to break the 5-game losing streak. 2 balls and no strikes.
No.
3-0. Billy Burns waiting on deck. Got that over for a strike. To say the least, Oakland has not hit the ball well in this series. Neither though they have a 2-0 lead, they haven't hit the ball well. Full count.
3-2.
Now ball to second base and on the second for 1. Back to first. Double play.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Athletics have been the victim of the double play several times in this ball game. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Here's Billy Burns. One ball and no strikes. That's it, foul. Yeah. 1-2 to count. Broke his bat and he fouled it again. Good at bat by Burns. It's still 1-2. Popped him up. Cameron Mabel put it away. That'll retire the A's. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, none left. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 2-0. 2-0 Oakland. Here's Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3. Grounded out in the 5th inning.
Jose Iglesias.
Sean Doolittle up in the bullpen. One strike. One ball and 1 strike. Did he go? He did. 1-2. A little outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. 1 down here in the 8th. You see the pitching comparisons. Jordan Zimmerman struck out 2-6 in the 3rd inning. Sonny Gray with 9 strikeouts, 4 walks, gave up 2 hits, 6 2/3 of an inning. Here's Ian Kinsler, who walked in the 1st. He is 0 for 2. strike to Kinsler.
0-1.
Hit foul. One and two to count. One ball and two strikes. One out here in the top of the bottom of the eighth. Struck him out. Two strikeouts for Rodriguez. You see the line scores for the Athletics. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 errors. For the Tigers, no runs, 2 hits, no errors.
Your attention, please.
And Ryan Matson will come into the game. So Rodriguez faces 2 batters. Matson 0-1 with a 6.30 ERA in 10 innings, 4 strikeouts. J.D. Martinez will be the batter. 1 strike to Martinez.
No ball.
0-2 to count.
Count is 1-2.
Played off the low pitch is 1 ball and 2 strikes. The right field is going to go foul into the seats. To the shortstop. Fires over the first. Bounced up there. Couldn't handle it. Safe. Safe at first base. Bagwell could not handle the throw. I'm not sure it'll be an error on that. We'll have to see how they score it. If he would have made the play, the inning would have been over. Bounced up there. Bagwell could not hold on to it. So it'll be an error on Bagwell. It's Justin Upton, who was 1 for 2, and these are the type of situations that can turn a 2-0 game into a tie game. Hit foul, no balls and 1 strike. Ooh.
Count 0-2.
Chased wide pitch way outside, no balls and 2 strikes. He might have been fooled by that one. That's hit foul. Popped him up. Jeff Bagwell has a play on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the Tigers. They leave 1 on. We go to the 9th, 2-0 Oakland. And here in Detroit, here in the Motor City, here on Video Game Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Lane
for the
Hardy
Tigers,
will be the new pitcher.
number 65.
In 9 games, he's 0-1 with a 10.13 ERA, 5 1/3 innings, and 3 strikeouts. Here's Dave Winfield, who's 1 for 3.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, number 31, Dave Winfield.
1 ball and no strikes. Hit the first base. Mayberry takes it himself. 1 down.
First baseman.
Bring out Jeff Bagwell, who's 1 for 3.
Bagwell.
The ball's a 1 strike. Inside, 1-1. And it's hit foul. Golf foul down to the third base side. Ooh. 2-2. A little bit outside, full count now to Bagwell. Another foul. Another foul ball. Nice at bat by Bagwell here. Base hit in the center field. Bagwell on at first. Second hit of the day for Bagwell.
The left fielder, number 8.
And it'll bring up Ryan Braun. Braun is 1 for 3, singled and scored a run. One ball and no strikes. One and 1 to count. A's looking for some insurance runs here in the 9th inning. Oh, what a play by Mabry on the second for 1. Won't get the double play. But they get the lead runner Bagwell. Braun is at first with 2 outs.
Chris Coughlin.
And they'll bring up Chris Coughlin. Nice play by Mayberry. 2 outs. Here's Coughlin. Skied in the left field. Justin Upton will make the play, and that'll retire the A's. They do get a hit. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Athletics holding on to a 2-0 lead.
Your attention, please.
Sean Doolittle will come into the game. This will be his 6th appearance. A 1.17 ERA. He has 3 saves this season. Mark Wasimski in the bullpen. Here's Victor Martinez. A's looking for their 5th win of the season. J.D. Martinez is the batter. One ball and no strikes. Scoffed it in a shallow left, caught by Simeon. 1 out here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos will be the batter. He is 0 for 3. Tigers with only 2 hits in this game. 1 ball and no strikes. Gray threw over 122 pitches. He walked 4 batters, struck out 9. 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
3-1, the count. Saliamaki awaits on deck. Walked him. Tying run comes to the plate with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Sharon Saltalamakia. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers.
Miguel Cabrera will be the pinch hitter. So Saliamaki will sit. Cabrera, who usually plays first base, will be the pinch hitter. Maybe is at first tonight for Miguel Cabrera, who had the night off, but he's a pinch hitter. Here's a foul, no balls and 1 strike. Well hit the left field. This game is tied. Miguel Cabrera, a 2-run home run, and the shutout is over. The lead is over. The Tigers tie it at 2. You have got to be kidding me. Just when you suspect that the A's have had this game locked up, Miguel Cabrera, a pinch hit, 2-run homer. The tie the game up at 2 here in the bottom of the 9th. That's Cabrera's 2nd home run of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pinch hitting.
James McCann will be the pinch hitter for the Tigers now. McCann, it hit the right field. This one will be caught by Conklin. 2 down here in the 9th.
First baseman, Sean Mayberry Jr.
Conklin had a long way to run. Here's John Mayberry Jr. So Cabrera ties the game in the 9th. That wipes out a no decision for Chris Gray, who pitched a superb game. That's the first blown save for Doolittle this season. This one is hit foul. That is only the 3rd hit for the Tigers so far in this game. One ball and 2 strikes. Sean Doolittle just trying to get out of this inning and hope that the A's can score some runs here in the 10th. Struck him out. That'll retire the side. It won't end the ball game because Miguel Cabrera ties the game with a home run. 10th inning here in Detroit, 2-2.
Please. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now catching, number 50, Brian Holiday. Now in center field,
Brian Holiday will be the pitcher. Anthony Goose will be in center field. Carlton Fisk will be the batter. He's 0 for 3. He flew out in the 7th inning. So an extra inning game here. The third one of the season. Fisk hits it foul. Right to the second baseman, and Fisk is thrown out. One down here in the 10th inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to count. Two and 1. A's need a run here in the 10th inning to get the lead back.
That's ball
3 and 1. Jet Lowry waits on deck. Mayberry will step on first for the out. There's 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
It'll bring up Jet Lowry. Lowry's 1 for 3. He singled in the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Another foul. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. That'll retire the A's here in the 10th as they go in order. Bottom of the 10th, tied at 2.
Your attention, please.
John Oxford will come into the game in 12 games. He's 0 for 1, a 6.00 ERA, 9 innings, 11 strikeouts. Here's Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 4. He struck out in the 8th.
The Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's Iglesias. 1 ball and no strikes. To count. Got that over. 2 and 1. Scott in the right field for Winfield. He'll put it away, and that is 1 down here in the 10th.
Now batting, second
Here's
baseman.
Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 3 and he has a strikeout. Hit foul. Ball and 1 strike. Hit the deep left field. Braun going back, makes the catch. And that is 2 outs here in the 10th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 3. One and 0. Hit on the ground of third, and that will retire the side for the Tigers. They go in order. We go to the 11th, 2-2. Here's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 3, grounded out in the 8th inning. Hardy's still in the game. He's thrown 25 pitches. He takes the ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Got that over 1-1. Two and 1. Oakland needs a base runner. Try to take the lead here. And it's really a shame because the Oakland's pitching has done well at this point. Here's a ground ball up the middle, played by the shortstop. And Semien is thrown out. 1 down here in the 11th. Here's Billy Burns. He is 1 for 4, singled and scored the run. Off of Mayberry. Can he recover in time? No. An infield single by Billy Burns. They'll bring up Dave Winfield, who was off the glove of Mayberry, but he could not recover in time. They're going to score a base hit. Winfield is 1 for 4. An RBI single in the 7th inning. Throw on the first, not in time. Hit foul, no balls and 1 strike. Ooh, 0-2. He struck him out. Winfield went.
First baseman number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
And they'll bring up Jeff Bagwell. Winfield can now hold up. There's Bagwell. He is the batter. 1 ball and no strikes. Bagwell is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Throw on the first. Semien gets back. 2-0 to count. Ground ball to second base, a fire over the second for the out. That'll retire the Athletics. We go to the bottom of the 11th, 2-2. Here's Shupston Upton, 1 for 4.
Leading off for the Tigers.
With a single that came back in the 4th inning. 1 ball and no strikes. Two and nothing to count. Got that over. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ooh, chased the high pitch there. 2-2. Struck him out. 1 down. And they'll bring up Victor Martinez, who's 0 for 4.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Got that 0 for a strike, 0-1. Hit down the line. That's going to be trouble. It's going to go all the way to the wall. The A's played the shift. Martinez will end up at second.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And they'll bring up Nick Castellanos with the winning run at second base. Castellanos is 0 for 3. Castellanos walked in the 9th inning. Broke his bat. That's a tough play. They get him. That'll retire the side. Oh, excuse me, the runner moved to third. I thought it was 2 out. 2 outs is 2 outs in the inning.
Ryan Holiday.
Bring up Ryan Holiday. When the runner moves up to third, there are 2 outs. So the A's are not out of hot water yet. Right down the middle for a strike. Brian Holiday is batting at .250, does have 2 RBIs on the year. Is low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. Ooh, gotta be careful. It's 2-2. Full count, Anthony Goose waits on deck. In the center field, base hit. Detroit's going to win it in 11 innings by the score of 3-2. The Detroit Tigers were down 2-0 in the bottom of the ninth, and the Tigers end up winning it by the score of 3-2. Holiday, a game-winning RBI single, and the Athletics dropped 6 straight. Miguel Cabrera, the player of the game, he had one at-bat as a pinch hitter. It was a game-tying 2-run homer in the bottom of the ninth. Final score, the Tigers 3, the A's 2. Another tough loss for the A's. We'll be back to talk about it after this.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Tigers beat the A's in 11th innings 3-2. A winning pitcher is Blaine Hardy. He is 1-1. A loser is John Oxford. He is 0-2. Detroit had 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Oakland with 2 runs on 9 hits. They had 2 errors. As we take a look at the highlights of the game, Dave Winfield grounded out to first base, scoring a run. And it will give Oakland a 1-0 lead at that point. And the bottom of the 6th, Martinez strikes out, chasing a curveball. And Gray was just moving along through 6 2/3. Then Coughlin doubled the center field at that point, which gave the A's a 2-0 lead at that point of the ball game, and it looked like Oakland was on their way to breaking a 5-game losing streak. But Ryan Braun would reach on a fielder's choice on the top of the ninth. Braun did not score, and then Miguel Cabrera tied the game with a 2-run home run in the 9th inning. And Chris Gray would get a no decision at that point as the Tigers fans came to life here. But then in the end, Holiday with a base hit in the bottom of the 11th to give the Tigers a 3-2 victory. And the Oakland Athletics have lost 6 straight, a devastating loss for the Detroit Tigers. Our next game will be on the Video Game Network tomorrow. It'll be a day game, the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. Hope you join us then for more Oakland Athletics baseball. I'm Brandon G saying good night from Tiger Stadium.